6 celebrities who were robbed in France. 1. Kim Kardashian. In 2020, Kim and Kourtney were in Paris. One night, she was alone in their hotel room. She heard some noise in the hallway. Peeking out, Kim saw 2 men, dressed as policemen. They were armed and holding a concierge hostage. Kim called her bodyguard, but they burst into the room. One of the men put duct tape on her mouth. Then he tied her up and held a gun to her head. The robbers picked her up and put her in the bathtub. Then they ran out with $10 million worth jewelry. The bodyguard arrived minutes later. After the robbery, the Kardashians flew back to the US. A while later, Kim posted,
"I took a tragic, horrific experience and did not let it diminish me, rather grew and evolved and allowed the experience to teach me."
2. Anna Kapoor. In 2022, the Indian actor posted a video on Instagram. It was made in France, where he was on vacation. Speaking in Hindi, he shared his story.
My Prada bag, which had my credit card, diary, some cash in francs and euros, and iPad, were stolen. They stole everything, so whenever you visit France, be very careful. These people are big-time thieves.
The theft apparently happened on a train. 3. Hansal Makta. The Indian filmmaker responded to Kapoor's story. He wrote a series of tweets about his own misfortunes.
Had a similar experience at the Louvre Museum, where my wallet was picked, and I was literally stranded without cash, debit or credit cards. I had my little daughters with me. A family vacation was ruined. Moral of the story: when in France, beware of being robbed like this.
4. Richard Hammond. Hammond and his family were vacationing in Saint-Tropez. They were staying at a villa with 15 other guests. They didn't hear or see anything. But in the morning, his daughter Willow couldn't find her watch. They started looking and discovered more missing stuff. Someone had stolen cash from their wallets and purses. Hammond's wife Mindy Etheridge thinks they were gassed. No one at the villa woke up while the robbers were rummaging around. The burglars were caught on CCTV and arrested a few days later. 5. Angel Di Maria. The Argentine footballer played for PSG until 2022. In 2021, his home was robbed. The thieves stole watches and jewelry from a safe. The loss was estimated at more than 500,000 euros. At the same time, Marquinhos' father's home was broken into. The man and 2 teenagers were locked in a room. The robbers took luxury bags, jewelry, and 2,000 euros in cash. PSG responded by reinforcing security for all its players. Di Maria had to be substituted in a game against Nantes. 6. Piers Morgan. Morgan and his wife, Celia Walden, were robbed at the Côte d'Azur. Their story is similar to Richard Hammond's. Walden woke up to discover their room ransacked. She said there was a funny smell in the air. The thieves had stolen all the cash and jewelry. They left the cards and gadgets though. Walden says she and Morgan had been gassed.
They must have crept in there and stood inches away from us while we slept.